Hello, my dear friends. Again, in our weekly Torah studying. Today, we will not talk about Parashat Shavua, we will talk about the season. The name of this period in the year, in Jewish style, is Sfirat HaOmer. What is Sfirat HaOmer? Sfirat HaOmer is the period between Passover and the holiday of Shavuot. What is between these two holidays? Since people of Israel left Egypt till they reach the mountain Sinai and they received the Torah, it was 49 days. That period, people were very excited. All purpose of getting out of Egypt was to receive the Torah and to become a nation. So, like me and you, when we expect something big, like a vacation or birthday, we count the days, same as them. Every day, 7 weeks, they are counting. And since then, for generation, it became a commandment to count the days. This is Sfirat HaOmer. I would like to talk about something else that is not so positive about Sfirat HaOmer. If you know a little bit, you will figure out that during that period, most of Jewish people, Sephardic and Ashkenazic, do not make weddings. No weddings. Beside of wedding, there are some more customs that are related to mourning. We don't make haircut, not because of the corona, because of the Sfirat HaOmer. We don't listen to music, and we don't make parties. Why? So, if we go 1,900 years backwards to the period of Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva was a very special figure for itself, but we will not talk about him particularly today. We'll talk about his student. Rabbi Akiva had a lot of students, and it was epidemic, מגפה. His 24,000 students died in one period. It was a disease that spread. 24,000 students died in 33 days between Passover to Lag BaOmer. And why? Why did they all die? Is it a case? Is it an accident? What is this? So, it says, in Talmud I think, it says, the reason why they died was because they committed a sin. What was their sin? They didn't respect each other. How come? Jewish scholars, big student of Rabbi Akiva, that mostly we know him because he emphasized the importance of Ahavat Israel, of love your fellow Jew. He put in the center idea of love, and he said that all the rest of Torah is a comment, but the major principle is love. How come his student, not his fellow student, but his student, didn't respect each other? So the Lubavitcher Rebbe explained us what was their sin. They were all studying in the same school. Teacher is coming, giving the lecture, and students are staying to repeat, to analyze, to calculate, to make the conclusion, and to, take the from the core to take the best of it. And all of a sudden it was groups. One thought he understands Rabbi Akiva the best. Another thought his way of understanding it the best. Out of love, out of loyalty to their teacher, they couldn't respect person that didn't understand Rabbi Akiva's speech in their own, from the way they look at it, how they understand it. So it wasn't a simple artificial hatred. It came from their very devoted part. But still, they didn't respect, and God looked at it in a bad way. You should respect. What is in respect comparing to love? Okay, we understand they love. Out of love, they couldn't resist the fact that their colleagues understand Torah in the wrong way. So out of love, they reacted that way. But let's think a little bit about love and respect. What is love? What is respect? What is more important? What comes first? What comes second? Love is the feeling that I want to unite with something or somebody. I love the idea. I love the person. What do I feel? I feel it's the feeling that starts from inside. I feel that I want to unite with that person. I want to hug. I feel that me alone, myself, without that object or idea, I feel half. I feel not completed. I want to gather myself with. I want it to push me outside. I want to give. I want to share. Okay. But I would like to stop here and tell you a story about one fisher. A fisher that was fishing in the lake, and all of a sudden he was very happy to figure out that he got a big fish. And that fish, wow, so big. Who is going to, such a good and big fish, who is going to buy? So he had an idea, that family in the town, oh, they love fish. They for sure will pay best for that fish. And the fish is thinking, oh great, that man loves me. He loves fish. He will buy me. I can relax. He will probably have a great aquarium. And then when he came to the housekeeper, and she of course paid best of money, but what she had in her hand is knife. So what did it teach us? With love, we have to be very careful, because love comes from inside, great inside. But which part of our inside? Our egoistic? We are very concentrated of ourselves and how that feels to me. How I am in the center. I am the center. That's why love is not enough, and definitely not the first thing in a relationship. What is respect? Respect belongs to opposite side of love, which might be related with some kind of fear or awe. When you see something, you realize it comes with intellectual stage of realizing, impression. You see something, you are aware. It comes with awareness of something bigger, greater, very powerful. Comes with appreciation. And you have some appreciation towards that thing, and you go step backwards, because that's so great. I recognize something here, big and great, and I have some respect. This is very important. When we start a relationship, I have to have respect to that being. It can be God, it can be my father, my mother, my neighbor, my friend, whoever. I have to have respect. I have to realize that that being has rights. He's very unique. What is unique about it? What is that characteristic? I have to recognize it. I have to realize it. I have to respect it. I have to respect its rights and what it means about me, that I have to respect it. I have some duty towards it. And only when we base things on respect, then love makes great sense and we can have stable and fair relationship. Talking about student of Rabbi Akiva and the disease that spread and killed them is coming to teach us something about love, but proper love. Thinking about proper love, not the pleasure that it brings me and the benefit, but honest and even maybe altruistic love. So in these days, I think that we all have to think about truly love and live on side calculation, memories. It's the day to forget about wrong things that happen, bad memories, ego issues. It's time to think positive about ourselves, knowing that we are different one from each other. And it's possible to recognize the difference and still have love one to each other. So, thank you, and let's hope for more love.